Boris Johnson was giving a keynote speech at the CBI conference. That's the Confederation of British Industries. This is a big gig, even for the Prime Minister. This is quite an important speech, and you don't want to mess it up. And they're quite serious people, and unfortunately, you won't believe this, Simon, but he messed it up. He messed up his speech.
What is he like?
He had his notes in the wrong order. He got kerfuffled or flustered. Actually, I just messed up that bit myself. It shows how difficult it is.
And you're in front of an audience of 2.
Yeah. And hello to both of you. But yeah, Boris has really been defined by his gaffes, and it used to be charming. It used to be something that made him stand out. Frankly, you'd get stuck in a zip line, rugby tackle a Japanese child, or add decades onto a political prisoner's sentence in Iran by saying she was there to teach journalists.
None of these options were available at the CBI, maybe they should put a Japanese child on the stage.
He tried setting fire to his trousers. It didn't work, so instead he messed up his speech. He's not having the best few weeks. He's had 3 weeks of sleaze and corruption scandals, and so maybe now is the time for him to just knuckle down and get things right for a change.
He can't do that. He doesn't have that move.
He doesn't have that in him, and also there's criticism that his advisors now aren't up to the standard of previous advisors.
Well, I did think, watching the clips, we actually heard a clip of it last night as well, because this story is obviously lolloping over from the previous night, but He was like making conversation about a day trip to Peppa Pig, which I had assumed was at least in the same county as the speech.
To be fair, Peppa Pig World is brilliant.
I'm sure it is.
You know
fantastic.
what? When we get together with the other parents, that's what we talk about.
Do you splash about in muddy puddles?
Oh, I love it. I'm all about the muddy puddles.
I would like to go there. I mean, we used to enjoy that show. I didn't realise. I don't think there was a theme park in.
There's a whole. It's amazing. Anyway,
yeah.
But because they're saying that maybe his advisors now they're too young and inexperienced. I would just like after watching
7,
that.
You mean?
Yeah, exactly. I would just like to give a bit of personal advice to them if they happen to be watching. After watching that clip, what you do is, whether you use a Mac or Microsoft Word, is you go up scroll to the top of the screen and you find insert, and then you pull it down and then you put page number. Insert page number. So that's my advice to the Tory government.
So do you think it was all just shuffled up the pages?
He didn't know he didn't know which was. Right. You watch him, he's like, which is page what? So insert page number. And you're going to be...
But this is a guy who can actually repeat, like, Horace or Homer in the original Latin and Greek.
Oh, he's an intelligent guy, not at the right moment. No. I mean, he'll recite Horace or Homer when it's unnecessary. He's opening a supermarket in Wiltshire or whatever.
Anybody can
Horace,
do that.
Homer and Pepper.
I can immediately go into whoever those people
Quid ergat Nostradamus.
Yeah.